well, the coach of Cameroon, Hugo Bruce, summed it up earlier on by saying that they will just play for pride. That they know that the race for the World Cup is looking a little beyond their reach at the moment. But he says they will go out there and try to salvage some pride. And when you are playing for pride, it's also you don't take anybody for granted that is playing for pride. So we will be very careful. We will be as determined as we were in the first play. We will play as if there was no first game. We will play as if it's a fresh game and give everything that we have as we did on Friday. In Cameroon here, the fans are disappointed. A lot of them have said they are not going to come to watch the game, but it doesn't matter. The fans probably have a little role to play in a football game. Those who matter the most are the 11 players on the pitch and the coaches and how they apply their tactics. So we are open to anything that we see. If they come out in large numbers, no problem. If they don't come, it doesn't change anything for us. We'll go out there and do what we have to do.
Our team, a lot of people are really commending our team and saying that perhaps this is one of the best teams that has been put forward for the Super Eagles. Do you think that we have that tenacity still to progress beyond Cameroon when we meet them again? And then, of course, take that group lead and maintain it for the tournament?
Yeah, we are in control of our group. Our group was a very difficult group at the beginning of the group. When the draws were made, everybody said it was a tough group. A lot of people said we were not going to make it out of the group. But guess what? We are 100%, 3 wins out of 3. So it's looking very good for us. But we've not qualified yet. It is important for us to let people understand that we don't have the World Cup ticket in the bag yet. We still have to keep our heads on our shoulders. We still have to fight. We still have to win a game or two before we make it to Russia. And then we have to be consistent with our team. We have to keep working hard. Qualifying for the World Cup is a means. Getting to the World Cup itself is another kettle of fish altogether. So we have to keep our heads on our shoulders. We have to keep working hard. We have to keep improving this team. Remember, just a few months ago, we lost 2-0 to South Africa, and the story was different. Now the tide has turned, and we have to keep working at it so that we can keep improving our squad and keep getting better.
All right, thank you for talking to us, Tony Pt.2, Media Officer for the Super Eagles. And I wish the team all the best.
Thank you, Chamberlain.
So there you go. We're hoping that we'll finish the job, but yeah, we'll have to be respectful to the opponent. But let's start from the back line. You said that beg your pardon, Leon Balogun and Truce Ekong were not a natural pairing, but it didn't come out on the day as such.
Like I said, we play to our strengths. When you're not letting attackers come down the middle, you're letting them play in their more comfortable positions, which is on the perimeter of the 18. They are used to tracking back, and because we had 3 players sitting in front of them, literally, Mikel, Onazi, and Ndidi, there was a very good shield. So our team was just pressed for the counter-attack. Then you have the 2 Moseses, Simon and Victor. Then you have Igalo, and it's natural for that kind of attack. I mean, Igalo is the kind of attacker that likes to stand with the defenders on the last defender, doesn't let them come forward, doesn't let them pack their midfield. And because Mikel is sitting so deep and passing from there, their midfield really has to push up. So there was so much space between their defense and their midfield for us to play. So that's why we got the ball. Our counter-attacks didn't really have to be fast. They had trouble backtracking and getting men who had sprung into wide positions. They started cutting in again. So I doubt they would give us that kind of room again in the second leg. We might not get away with it, but they've lost 4-0. They want to send a statement to their fans. There's going to be early aggression from them. We have to take some steam out. We don't need an early goal. We just need to do what we did in the first game.
So if you hold them up until the first half,
sit back,
fans will be frustrated.
No, even catch them on the break a couple of times. You don't even have to score. That makes them think twice about pouring forward again. And once that happens and they slow the pace of their game down, the fans will get on. It will only take about 30 minutes for their fans to turn on them when they see nothing is happening. And that's when Nigeria can now decide if they want to go for the kill. But we should get the win. Because if we get this, it's 12 points. If Zambia and Algeria draw, it means we've qualified. Because there will only be 6 points available. And Zambia, the highest person after us, would be on 5. But which means they can't finish above 11.
When Hugo Bruce says that it's over, the World Cup dream is gone, but isn't it still possible mathematically if they win the remaining matches? Because Zambia could still stumble.
Well, right now, the way it's looking, Cameroon, there are only 9 points left. meaning that Cameroon is not going beyond 11. Algeria is not going beyond 10. Zambia is not going beyond 13. Now, if we win today, we're on 12. If we win, it means Cameroon's dream is over. Algeria's win is over.
But if they win,
that leaves only Zambia. If Cameroon wins
and Zambia loses,
and well, like I said, Cameroon is not getting beyond 11. Meaning, if they win, they still have a long way to go.
So Zambia has to lose one game, and they win all their games.
All they have to win all. But right now, it's not looking realistic for Cameroon because even a draw for Nigeria
is a result.
Is a result.
It sends them out.
It sends them out, and puts us only a couple of points away from qualification. But the dream scenario for us is win today, and a draw happens between Zambia and Algeria, then it's all over.
And if it is not a draw?
If it's not a win for us, then we're not through yet. But basically, what we're really looking at is about 4 points from 9. We just need from our 3 remaining games, we're looking for 4 points. Because we're going to pick them off our opponents. So anywhere we pick points, they can't get points. So we get 4 points in our remaining games, and we're good. But we shouldn't get too complacent because it's not over.
Our strengths, you did say, going into, of course, this is in Yaoundé now, so it's not our turf, really.
Yeah.
Do you see a performance such as what we had in Rio?
No. Straight away, I'll tell you no. And we shouldn't even try it. Because, let's be honest, we got some protection from the referee. Not enough. Because based on continuous fouling, according to football rules, there should have been a lot more yellow cards for the Cameroonians. There were points where they became very physical. When we get to Yaoundé, it might be even worse. I mean, no referees are human beings. In front of a very, very passionate home crowd, partisan home crowd, the Cameroonians will get a lot more protection and they'll be a lot more physical. So things that they could not get away with in Uyo, they might get away with it in Yaoundé.
Okay, well, let's take a look at some of what could those possibly be. We'll talk about that when we return.